Hey everybody, it's Tony from Tony'sHealthTips.org and I'm at the grocery store. I want to try to dispel the myth that eating healthy, or if you eat the lifestyle that I subscribe, that it has to be really restrictive. I have people all the time saying, Tony, I don't know how you do it. It's really tough. You know, you must have a lot of discipline. And I think that's backwards thinking. I think it's actually the opposite. The lifestyle that I subscribe to, you can actually, in my opinion, eat anything you want, right? I mean, I feel okay eating pizza, I feel okay eating ice cream. It just has to be the right kind of ice cream, the right kind of pizza, the right kind of chocolate. For instance, it needs to be raw organic chocolate. Pizza would not have dairy on it, or would not have carrageenan in the ingredients. It wouldn't have monosodium glutamate in it, etc. So if you look at it in that frame, that you can eat anything you want, any type of food you want, there's just certain brands that you can't eat. There's just certain kinds of those foods that you can't eat. And let me give you a pretty decent example of this, okay? A couple of things in my cart that I'm about to show you. I personally wouldn't eat any of this stuff, but again, I'm trying to appeal to the average person who's just shopping through the grocery store and maybe wants to look at something like this, okay? This is a popular product. We've all heard of Oreos. This is the Peppermint Special Limited Edition. Run out and get them really quick. They're limited. When you look at something like this is a much healthier alternative. Again, personally, I wouldn't eat this, but to compare these two products here, the Numinos Mint Oreos with these, when you look at the ingredients, I'm going to show you why this is a no-go, and this, although not perfect, and there's a ton of sugar in it, is so much healthier. So let's go ahead and remember the very first ingredient listed. That's what there's the most of in the product. So with the Numinos, what is there the most of in this product? It's organic unbleached flour. That's what there's the most of. What is there the most of in the Oreos? Sugar. So you already see the big difference there, okay? There are no dyes in the Numinos when you look at those ingredients. There's no colorings whatsoever. In the Oreos, you betcha, yep, red 40 is listed right there on the ingredients. There's also high fructose corn syrup in there to flavor those. You're gonna see a lot of sugars again, but there's no high fructose corn syrup in this ingredient. So again, eat this, not this. Another great example of this is Cheez-Its. Very popular snack. Again, you're gonna wanna avoid this. Personally, I don't eat any dairy myself, but I know a lot of people out there do. So here's a great alternative. Cheddar bunnies. When I did eat dairy, these are absolutely delicious. There's a lot of organic ingredients in here. Go ahead and look at these ingredients. Look how different they look. Notice the letters are bigger than what I'm about to show you. You see those size letters? Notice how small those letters need to be because they need to cram all those ingredients in there, okay? On these ingredients, you're going to see monosodium glutamate, which remember is used to fatten lab rats in studies. That's a fact. If they want to make lab rats fatter in studies, they inject them with monosodium glutamate. That's the protocol. That's in here. One thing that's really interesting, though, if you look at both of these Cheez-Its, this one here is way better than this one. I advise you don't eat either of these, but just by looking at the ingredients, these are way worse. These have monosodium glutamate in them. These do not. These also have some colorings in them. These have less. But again, if you compare these, let's put these up three-way, you're gonna see these do not have monosodium glutamate, just like these don't, and these ingredients are just way, way, way healthier. So again, I'm not saying you can't eat your cheese snacks, you just have to eat a certain kind of those. And again, that's what this lifestyle is all about. It's not about restricting and feeling guilty, you know, I can't have this. It's actually about exploring foods. So I want you to get excited and say, cheddar bunnies, I love Cheez-Its. I wonder if I'd like the cheddar bunnies, and go out and give those a try. Remember, you've only got one body. You got to take care of it. Have a good day, everybody.